Stamp out stress. Understanding how stress works and how you can manage it. Presented by author Monty C. Richings. Disclaimer. Life can be very tough. If you do not have the experience or the right mindset to be able to make effective changes in your life on your own, please get appropriate help. Although the information and tools provided by my books and videos are cutting edge and will help, your personal safety on any level is absolutely essential. This article is about helping yourself and about being safe. Please ensure that you are truly able to work on your own, and if you feel you're not, please get the support of a professional. My story. I grew up in a normal family. Violence and neglect were the motivators for survival for my siblings and me. Keeping out of sight was essential, or pay the price. And an expensive price it was. Because of these early ongoing lessons, I learned the value of the fight-or-flight syndrome. Stress had become my invisible best friend. I invite you to join me now to learn how I learned to stamp out stress. Because of my upbringing, I learned to question life. Now, as an adult, I write about what I have learned. The knowledge I've acquired and am sharing with you has helped me to rewrite my past so that I now live a much happier and healthier life. I offer my books to you in hope that they will help you find an abundance of peace and health in your life. What is stress really? Stress is caused by an internal fight between two parts of your mind. One side says, this is the way things are, and the other side says, this is the way things should be. How did it happen? From the time of your conception, you learn from your environment, your mom and dad, your teachers, caregivers, brothers and sisters, friends, what worked and what didn't. These lessons are locked into your subconscious mind. They're called core beliefs. Through the development of your beliefs, you learned how to determine what is right and wrong. Sometimes life has a way of challenging your beliefs. If what happens makes you feel unsafe, the war of the minds begins and you feel stressed. What happens when you become stressed? Your subconscious mind is designed to protect you when you feel unsafe. Depending on how unsafe you feel, your body reacts by tightening muscles and kicking the endocrine system into action, so you can be prepared to initiate the fight or flight syndrome. The modern way to express this syndrome is to become stressed, leaving your body excessively tight and revved up so you can defend yourself or get gone. We're still cave people at heart. We learn to run or stay and fight as cave people. We're still doing it. Is stress bad? Stress is part of life. Without stress, nothing would ever get done. It's not the stress that's bad. It's how one reacts to stress that can be bad. Is there a cure for stress? Yep, death. You cannot escape stress. It's part of living. However, you can learn to manage it without medication, alcohol, or drugs, and it's absolutely free. It's called mind management. You already do it. Every time you make a choice, you are doing mind management. Now you're going to learn how to do conscious mind management. Who's the boss? We all have the ability to manage our minds by choice. If we opt out of learning how to manage our minds, your mind gets to be the manager. We are not taught how to manage our mind, or even to know that we have this ability. How's it working for you so far? Your mind just rolls along being boss, and you get the life it creates. Until today. Management versus control. Control is an illusion, so please get over it. It is fundamentally impossible to know every variable in any situation. Therefore, control is an illusion. Even a control valve is really a management valve. Management is all there is. Make the choice to be proactive about managing your mind, and stress will just be another joyful life event. After all, it is telling you that you're still alive. How to start. Before we delve deeply into discussing mind management tools, there are three aspects of our lives that we need to ensure that we're doing correctly and abundantly all the time. Number one, correct breathing. Take a deep breath right now. What parts of your body moved when you took that breath? If your abdominal muscles do not move when you breathe, you're not breathing properly. Take another deep breath. Did you move your abdominal muscles that time? When you use your abdominal muscles to breathe with your lungs, it clears the toxins that sit in the bottom of your lungs so that they're gone and you don't rebreathe them again. Number two, drinking adequate water. We are composed of about 90% water. That water is discarded from our body through urination and perspiration. It needs to be replaced in adequate amounts and regularly. And if you're a coffee drinker or a black tea drinker, you need even more because those are diuretics. Number three, getting adequate exercise. Plants are meant to sit still. Humans are meant to move. Get out there. Even if it's just walking to the end of the block, you need to get exercise in order to get your body to function properly. If your body does not function properly, you're going to have a much more difficult time eliminating stress. These are requirements for proper stress management. Your universal connection. No matter what your beliefs about life are, it is essential to understand and accept that we are part of the universe and connected to it. We are naturally designed to draw energy from the universe. Take a deep breath. You just drew energy from the universe. By consciously choosing to connect with Source, Sky and Earth, we allow and support ourselves to replenish our personal energy from the universe rather than from our environment. To access this tool, please check out my guided visualization video, Living in Present Time, on my website, www.montyrichings.com/videos. Managing your thoughts. It is not your thoughts that get you into stress. It is the emotion attached to the thought. The emotion causes your body to react, and you lose yourself in the emotional play. By learning to release the emotion from the thought, you can then make the choice more clearly about how you choose to act, rather than the old method of react and live with the consequences. To access this tool, check out my guided visualization video, Conscious Mind Management, on my website, www.montyrichings.com/videos. Here's a quick tool to de-stress. When our minds get too busy or stuck on a thought, it's very difficult to focus on anything else. Without needing to be an expert on our non-physical body or our chakras, there is a really simple technique that you can use to get you out of your head. Check out my video, Quieting the Mind, on my website, www.montyrichings.com/videos. The most important thing to understand on this video is just do it. If you only just read this video and don't bother to learn the exercises, it's just a theory. You need to learn the exercises and do it. You might feel uncomfortable about doing these exercises because they might be outside your comfort zone. Since your current knowledge base does not provide you with a functional and easy method for managing stress in your life, please try to be open to these new methods. The only part of you that might be scared in this process is your ego. It does not like new stuff it does not understand, and it's going to fight you. All of these exercises can be done in your mind, so feeling embarrassed is not an excuse if you're near others. Just close your eyes and just imagine that you're doing them in your head. It works just the same. So who is in charge, you or your ego? To create a new way of managing your life, new tools are essential. The keys to success. It has taken you all your life to learn the rules. Effectively changing the rules takes two things, willingness and practice. Practice the techniques when you're not stressed so you know how to use them when you become stressed. As you become able to recognize stressful situations, you'll be able to move through them with minimal reactions. All you have to do is remember to use the tools. Remember, stress is a fact of life. It is how you deal with stress that matters. Be okay with times when you forget to use the tools. They will serve as a reminder for next time. Emotions are the spice of life. Enjoy them. Use them appropriately. Don't use them to get stressed out. Always be humble enough to be open to learn new techniques that will help you to create a better life for yourself. As an adult, you're always in charge of your life. No other person or part of your mind has any right to be in charge of your choices. what you can expect. Effective stress management will help you in so many ways. When your mind is relaxed, your body relaxes too. A relaxed body is better able to repair itself and prevent disease. When your mind is relaxed, you can enjoy life more. Better relationships, better life, better health. What more could you want? All you have to do is do it. Final notes. 3 things. Always be good to yourself. Remember, perfection and control are myths, and be a good mind manager. If you're interested in learning more about how our belief systems affect our lives and what we could do about them, please check out my book, Embracing the Blend, on Amazon Kindle. The more you understand how your mind works and how you can manage it effectively, the better your life will be. Stamp out stress. Understanding how stress works and how you can manage it. May you always be at peace. I'm Monty Richings, author of Stamp Out Stress and Embracing the Blend.